welcome to Being TV. My name is Valerie Aura, and we continue to bring you powerful stories that inform, inspire, and involve everyone in the fight against non-communicable diseases. So we're running a campaign called Her Reason for Being, which focuses on cervical cancer. Did you know that 9 women die every single day from cervical cancer in Kenya, and that amounts to over 3,000 women dying annually from cervical cancer in Kenya? That's a worrying number. And think about 9 women in your lives. You have a responsibility to take care of them. You have a responsibility to remind them to go for regular screening. You have a responsibility to tell younger people or parents, caregivers, to take their girls from 10 to 14 years for the HPV vaccine. And so today's conversation will be on powerful women, warriors who've conquered cervical cancer. Please join the conversation.
I come from Kibra, Nairobi, Kenya. I'm 50 years old. I'm a mother, married, with 4 kids, 3 girls and 1 boy. I was diagnosed with cervical cancer back in 2018. I started by feeling some abdominal pains. I was not well for some time, for like a month. I was just feeling that I'm very uncomfortable and also some pain. Then I discussed with my husband, and we decided to go and see a doctor. So I was taken to a gynecologist, and I told them how I'm feeling, and I was then advised to go and take some tests. After the test, then I brought back the result. Then when the doctor looked at the result, he said that there is something suspicious, so I need to go and do another test. I went to the lab, then they did biopsy, and I was told to go and come back after 2 weeks. Then after 2 weeks, I went back. They gave me the result. I took it to the doctor. When the doctor looked at the result, he just advised and said that they've seen that I have cervical cancer, stage 2B, and I need to go for medication as soon as possible. So I was advised that I was taken to KNH, Kenyatta National Hospital, and I started my medication. So they wrote me to have 25 sessions of radiation, radiotherapy, and 5 sessions for chemo. And I thank God that I was bold enough. I had a family. I shared with my family, and they were very supportive, especially my husband. He was very supportive. He took me through the journey by talking to me, telling me that if I'll get medication, I'll be well, I'll be back to myself. And I was positive. So I started the radiotherapy, and until I reached session 17. Because radio, it's radiation, that heat, it brought a lot of burns, so I could not continue with the therapy. They had to stop me, and they advised, because I was going to the hospital, then going back home. The advice I need to be admitted. So we did some arrangement, and then I was admitted at KNH so that we can be able to finish the remaining sessions for the radio. I was admitted for like 3 weeks. So they come for me. I'm from the ward. They take me to the radiotherapy. Then they bring me back to the ward until I finished my session. And since when you take radio, it goes concurrently with the chemo. And I thank God that I managed to finish, but I was very weak. because when you are taken through chemotherapy, there is a lot which you pass through. You vomit, you lose weight, you don't have appetite. So I had lost a lot of weight. I could not eat because of the pain. I've had a very, very bad pain. I don't want even to remember what I went through. I cannot describe the pain. It was just too painful. I could not sit, I could not sleep, I could not eat. You can imagine. After finishing the 25 sessions, now I'm back at home. Now I have people who are taking care of me. I have to be taken if I want to go for a short call. It is so painful, I cannot even go for a short call. I feel when the urine is coming out, you just feel that pain. You cannot even go for even a long call because there were some blisters all over. So you can imagine the pain. It was so bad. Of course, before the treatment starts, they have to take you through, they counsel you, they tell you what you should expect when the treatment is going on. So I was counseled, I was told that my hair might go off, I might lose my nails, I'll just see so many things changing in my body. So I was expecting a lot when I was going through the therapy. But thank God, I never lost my hair. Like other people, when I hear them, I have cancer, they lose their hair. You know, I didn't lose my hair. And for me, I believe what made me go through it successful because I had that faith in me that I said that I'll wake up from this, and I gave myself that strength that I will wake up one day. So after the medication, I was then discharged from the hospital. I came back home. So my family was there, my mother, my husband, everybody was there for me. I thank God.
How did this affect them?
It really affected them, especially my mom, because I'm the second born. I'm the second born in my family, and I'm the first girl, and it really affected my mom. My mom was like 70 years. She was seeing that I'm dying, you know. When she comes to see me, when I was admitted, you could just see from her face that she's seeing that I will not make it. But with God's faith, I managed to be where I am today. And it is a journey. It is a journey. It is a very long journey, a very tormenting one, very painful. Even if you start remembering what you went through, it's very, very, very tormenting. The difficult times I had, that when people coming to see me, some of them, they're not coming to see you, to see somebody who is sick and give you that hope that you'll wake up. Some of them just come to see you, and when they get out of the room, they just say, oh, this person tomorrow, this person she will not even reach tomorrow, you know. It is very painful, because you believe that the friends you have, that the ones whom should hold your hand through that journey. But when they come to see you, it's like they're celebrating the pain you are going through. So I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember such case. Sometimes even I feel tears coming from my eyes. But I believe I'm bold. I'm bold enough. Today I can speak without. Before I could not speak without tears coming from my eyes. But from the therapists we've got, from the talks, we go to health talks, they talk to us, you know, you get that confident that if other people have made it, even you will make it. Yes. And what I can say is everyone should know that each one of us are just candidates. We are candidates because we don't know tomorrow of tomorrow. Everyone is a candidate. Yes, so we should always support people like me who went through that journey. We expect people to be embracing us, to talk to us nicely, to feel us. There is a lot we need the government to do, because when I was taking my treatment, like for the chemo, we used to go and buy the medication from outside. Suppose somebody who does not have that money to go and buy medication from outside, that person will die. So I believe government, other well-wishers who can come in and see that these cancer patients, they need a lot. They need a lot of support in medication. Some of them are poor, they cannot afford. Some of them don't have insurance to take care of health issues. So we pray that people will come in and help to see that we get the medication we need, especially for those people who have breast cancer, because they take medication, they take medicine every day, and the medicine is very expensive, very, very damn expensive. Yes. For me, stigma is there, of course, but I didn't accept the stigma to put me down. Yeah, I didn't allow stigma to put me down. Of course, stigma is there. People will come, look at you, they just see that this person is dying the next day, you know. So it is upon you. If you let that one come into you, then it will affect you. But for me personally, I can't remember where I was stigmatized. Myself, with some of cancer survivors, we came together and formed a group, an organization, a community-based organization in Kibera, whereby we come together every month. We give each other some shoulder to lean on, and we share our experience, so that for the new ones who are just coming in, being newly diagnosed, they can feel that they're at home, they can feel that they can also make it. For us who are there now, we are ambassadors. We are ambassadors for all cancer patients who are in Nairobi and the whole of Kenya. The message which I can give women is to go for screening. Whenever they see advertisement that there is screening taking place anywhere, they should come out and go for screening. It's good for you to be screened early and you get medication early. Because majority, for example, in my community, I'm a Nubian, I come from a Muslim community, and there is that perception that cancer is a curse. Cancer is, when you have cancer, you just die. So 90% of people in my community, they don't come out at all to come and to go for screening. I advise that I normally talk to them in the mosque. Whenever we have any forum, I come out and tell them, me, I'm a cancer survivor. I'm not afraid to say that I'm a cancer survivor. I am telling them to come out and be tested, get screened, and know your status, and also so that you can be helped early. We've had people dying, we've been burying people. We have a cemetery in Kibra, and we've been burying 80% of those ones who were buried in the last 2 years. It's called cancer cases. Yes. So we've been doing outreach programs, and we believe that when funds will be available, we still want to reach people in their homes. We go to their households, so that we can talk to them and tell them to come out and go tested. What I can tell somebody who is just newly diagnosed with cancer, that cancer is not a death sentence. We've made it, and also you will make it. So you just have to follow what the doctors have said. After the medication, you've gone through the medication, you have to go to clinics. When you see some of us, once you feel well, you don't go to the clinics. So I advise that even if you feel your body is coming back to where you were, please continue going and see the doctor. When you are given your day for clinic, please go for clinics. There are so many organizations which have come up trying to help cancer patients with finance. We have an organization like Faraja. Faraja is there, whereby if you are a cancer patient, you go and register with them, and then they put you through their. There are some questionnaires they have, so that you can answer those questions, and then they see if you are eligible for their funds. And we have Kenko. Kenko is the umbrella of all cancer organizations in Kenya. So if you feel that you need somebody to hold your hand, you can also come to Kibera Cancer Fighters. We are in Kibera here. When you come, join us, talk to us, then we can link you, we can refer you to some of the organizations which we know which can be able to help you. Thank you.
Thank you for being with us. Thank you for always following our conversations. I hope you are empowered. I hope you are informed and inspired to fight these non-communicable diseases, and especially cervical cancer. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Remember to share with your loved ones and save lives. Thank you.